What's up, guys? Today we're gonna continue with our Spotify clone here, and if you want to be at the same code point as we are, please watch the other 3 videos I've made. They are gonna be up in the right corner, and also down in the description below. And yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we are gonna try to structure up the main container here. So the thing we want to do is essentially create a new folder here called main container. Just like that. Already have that now, never mind. So we go navigate into main container and we want to import some stuff here. So we're gonna import the use effect hook from React. We're also gonna import our style sheet, and we will probably get an error because we haven't created the style sheet yet. That's fine. Main container .css. Yep. And if we save this, we're probably gonna get an error. Yeah, it's probably gonna come up soon. Yep, there is. Nice. Now we want to import some icons. So we're gonna import fa user users, and also nice. And also that's gonna be from React icons /fa. Nice. And we also want to import another icon that's gonna be our audio list icon from React icons. Actually, that is not an icon, that is a component. This is gonna be from audio lists. Nice. We also want to import another component called banner. That's gonna be from ./banner. Nice. Okay, so that's done. We're gonna go and create our style sheet here so we don't have an error, and it's essentially just main container .css. I think I wrote that. Never mind. Let's do this then. Go here, rename, paste that. For some reason we get... Oh, it's because we haven't created the components yet, so that's fine. Okay, so let's go and create them then. Let's create them. So we're gonna create a new file called banner.jsx, and also new file called audio list.jsx. Now we don't have any errors left. That's good. We can also do... Actually, I will wait for that. Yeah, so let's go and create some functions in here. So we want to create a use effect function here with parentheses, and also equal to an arrow function. And we want to have empty brackets here so it doesn't loop in forever. And we're gonna create a const called ali with a big L here as well. And this is gonna be document.get get query. Nope, it's gonna be query selector. Yep. And so we're essentially trying to get the div item here with normal JavaScript. And then we're gonna do query selector. Yeah. Oh, it's not. Okay, nice. It's gonna be query selector. And I can't really type, apparently. Query selector all. And it's gonna be li, so we're trying to get the items in the For some reason we get an error. Yeah, that's fine because we haven't created it. You know what? Let's do this then. We're gonna go and style the layout essentially, so we don't get this error, and that's fine. So we want to name this div class name of name container. We also want to import banner. This is yeah, I'm gonna probably wait with that, so I'll remove that. But we're gonna create the list. So we're gonna UL tag with the li tag, and in here we're gonna do a tag, the href of just hashtag, which is gonna be your link, albums, and now we just want to do this like one. It's gonna be popular actually. Popular. But we want to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to do this 5 times. So we have 5 items in the list. 5, and this is gonna be albums. This is gonna be songs. This is gonna be fans, and this is gonna be about. Nice. And outside of this UL tag, we want to create a P tag with an icon, and this is gonna be FA users. And below this, we want to type it. This doesn't really matter, but we can just type 15 hours and then create a span and just do followers. Nice. Yeah, that's really about it. And in here we want to import our audio list. So we're gonna import these. This is gonna be up here. Banner, just like that. Now we're gonna get more errors, but that's totally fine. And we're gonna carry on with this. Menu list is gonna. And yeah, beneath banner we also want to have a div with a class name of menu list as well, just like that, and the UL list is gonna be in here. Nice. Now let's go see what type of errors do we get here. That's fine. I know. No, it's actually alright. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna carry on with our use effects here. Yep. So we're gonna create a function here. This function is gonna be called change popular active, and in here we want to do li dot for each, so we're essentially gonna loop this. It's gonna be n, which is gonna be each item we will want to loop over, and this is gonna be n dot class list dot remove active. That, yep, that's nice. And do also this dot class list dot add is gonna be active. Yeah, and outside of this function we want to do a li dot for each. It's gonna be n, it can be e, it can be I, doesn't really matter what type of vocal you use or whatever. It's gonna be event listener, it's gonna be click event, and we're also gonna call this function. Oh, it's gonna be inside the click event for some reason. It's gonna be inside here, just like that. Okay, so we get some errors here. Let's see. Element type is invalid. Expect a string for built-in components or class. I know. So the reason why we get this error is because we haven't really written any JSX code in the audio list and the banner. So we're gonna do that right now. Let's start with banner. So in here we will import React from React. We also want to import some images, artists from image/artists.jpg. We also want to import check from images. This is gonna be images because we have that type of path, and this is gonna be check.png. Nice. Now we want to import some icons, so we're gonna import fa lipish. Yep, there we go. And we also want to import fa headphones. It's right here. And we also want to import fa check. Nice. From React icons/fa. Nice. Now I want to create the function and the component. So we're gonna type function banner, parentheses, and also brackets. So in here we want to have a div with a class name of banner, and in here we want to have an image, and it's gonna have a source of artist, which is the variable we defined up there, and the alt can be artists. I recommend you write something in here, otherwise it may give you a warning. And its class name is going to be banner image, and we're going to have a self-closing tag here as well. So in here we want to create another div called with a class name of content, and also another div inside content with a class name of breadcrumb. Nice. And in this div we want to create a p tag and type home, and it's gonna be a span, and inside here you can really type whatever you want, but I'm gonna type Ramex because that's my name. And we also want to have an icon in here as well, so this is gonna be if a lipish, just like that. And before we even continue here, I want to import some stuff so there's gets removed essentially. So the first thing we want to do is go into audio list and just do just create a function called audio list. Just like that. This is gonna have a return statement as well. It's gonna return with a div inside. It can be an entity for now, and we want to export this as a default, and also do brackets and type audio lists. So now we don't have that error, I think. And if we go into banner, we have to do the same thing as well. So we're gonna export default, gonna destructure it and call it banner. Let's go into main container, see if we destructure it here. I may not need to destructure it down there, I think. Never mind, I need to do that. So we have essentially 2 image errors here, and also they can't really find the imports as well. Okay. Interesting. Let's go here to main container and see He did just do export. Maybe it's because we have default here. Maybe we should remove this. Let's see. Well, that worked. Nice. I think I typed banner wrong. Oh, never mind. This is because I didn't save it. Nice. Now we have to import the files, and I'm just gonna do this a bit quickly. I will also put all the files in the GitHub repository, so you guys can go in down in the comments and see the link to it, so you guys can use the same images as well. So let's go here. Just like that. So these two do we want to have? And we are going to. Okay, so the images is in fact imported now. And if we save this is probably not gonna work. Oh, I know why. It's because we have to have just like that. We have to have 2 // because we are in 2 different folders. Nice. This is gonna be artist, so we want to choose artist, and we're gonna do the same thing with check. Images / check. Wait, do we even use check? I know why. So I'm just gonna import the check image as well. I will probably remove this as well. Okay, so the check image is imported as well, so that's good. Boom, check. Now we probably won't have any errors and everything looks fine. You guys can see also we have all the different list tags and all. Yeah, the 115 hour follower for some reason. Okay, nice. So in here now we actually need to carry on with the banner. We're gonna create an icon. Never mind. It's not gonna be in here. Nice. Okay. So. Okay. So. Below the breadcrumb div, we want to also have a div with with the class name with of artist, and in here we want to create another div with the class name of lefts, and inside this div we want to create another div called with class name of name, and inside this name div we want to create a h2 tag, and I will just choose my own name. You guys can choose whatever you want. And we're gonna have an image source. Jesus, dude. Of check. And the alt can be check. Just like that. Nice. And below this div here, below under name div, we want to create another p tag with an icon of FA headphones. Just like that. And below this icon, we want to type 9,630,000 So 9,633,005,000. Yeah. So it's 9,633 in 5,000, and in here we're gonna have a span of monthly listeners, just like that. Nice. And below this div, which is gonna be the left div, we want to create the right. So we're gonna have a div with a class name of right, and in here we want to create an a tag with href of hashtag. We may want, no, never mind. And this is gonna be play. And inside here, we want to create a hashtag of hashtag, and this is just gonna be an icon with its, and it's also gonna be f check. And below the icon or the idiv, we can type following, just like that. And now below this div, which is the content, we want to create another div with a class name of bottom. Nice, and that's it. Very good, very nice. Gonna see if this is gonna reload. Okay, nice. So that's banner. Let's go to audio list then and style it. There's quite a lot in here as well. Okay, so banners up here. Very nice. It's probably not showing because we haven't really styled it yet. That's totally fine. Okay, so let's go to audio lists. In here we want to import React, which is gonna import the use effect hook and the use state hook from React. Nice. And we also want to import some icons, so we're gonna import FA headphones again. Yep. And also FA reg check. Not circle, this is just gonna be reg check. And we also want to import FA reg heart and FA heart. Heart, nice. From React icons FA. I will also collapse this so we get some more view. Nice, very nice. We also want to import style sheet, styles / left menu. So essentially we have probably already done this. Nice. And in audio lists we're gonna create a const which is gonna be songs. It's gonna set songs. Very nice. And that's equal to use state, and this is gonna be lists. Yeah, we actually didn't import everything yet. We want to import music player, which is gonna be another component. Player from /music player, and this is gonna give us an error as well. We also want to import lists from /song list, which is also gonna give us an error. Nice. And also import local image from and it's gonna be images /song image.png. Okay, so let's create the components we need. We want to first create music player. So let's create a new file called music player.jsx, and also create a new file called songlists.jsx. Nice, that's done. I will remove some of these components here because we don't really need everything here. Nice. Okay, so let's carry on with this. So we're gonna create another const with song set song, and that's gonna be equal to use state. That's gonna be null. Const image, which is gonna be set image. I'm actually gonna type image equal to use state. This is gonna be null as well. And also const auto, which is gonna be set auto, which is equal to use state false. Nice. Okay, so let's create the use effect function. So use effect is gonna be parentheses with an arrow function. Yep. And also have an empty brackets here so it doesn't loop forever. Nice. And in here we want to create a const called all songs. So we're gonna get all songs, and that's equal to document. This is what will get us an error as well because we haven't created it. Query selector all. And this is gonna take in a string with dot songs. This will give us an error if I save now. Never mind. Okay, well that's good, I guess. So we're gonna create a function called change active. Yep. And in here we want to do all songs dot for each. So we're gonna loop every song in the list with an n, and it's gonna be the individual item we'll loop over. Class list dot remove with active. Nice. And we also want to create this dot class list dot add is gonna be active. Nice. Okay. And beneath this function we want to type all songs dot for each n, and this is gonna be equal to n dot add event listener with a click event, and this is gonna take in the function in here, just like that. Nice. Now we have some more functions to create. Can create those and then we will probably be done for today. So change favorites. And this is gonna be equal to an arrow function. So we're gonna take in an ID. Just like that, and songs dot for each. It's gonna be song. So we're gonna loop over the songs. Yep. This is gonna be arrow function, and if song.id, so the individual song equals to with ID equals to the inputted ID, we will essentially do song.favorite equal to not song.favorite. So we will essentially reverse the input value, so to speak. Favorites, just like that. And yeah, this is also not gonna be square brackets. This is gonna be brackets. So we're gonna move this in here and remove this. Nice. And below this loop we also want to set songs, and we're gonna take in some square brackets, which is essentially gonna be a list, and we're gonna say the previous songs plus the new songs, essentially. So we will add the previous songs which didn't get edited with the new songs that did get edited. Nice. We are gonna create another function, which is gonna be set main song. So we're gonna have a main song, and this is gonna take in 2 parameters. So it's gonna be song source and also image source. Nice. And this is gonna be an arrow function, and we essentially just typing set song to song source, and set image to image source, and set auto to true. Nice. I think I will stop here, guys, because there's a lot of coding in the layout. So that's probably gonna be it for today. So if you like this video, then very nice. And if you want to learn more about coding, then please stick around to this YouTube channel. I will greatly appreciate it. And if you have some errors, please comment on them down below. So I will try to help you guys and try to understand why you get those errors you get. Maybe you have typed something wrong in your code or something. It happens all the time. And that's what programmers do. We solve problems. But anyways, so I hope your coding life is carrying on, and yeah, thank you for watching.